Hi everyone. This is another project of mine that I just completed. This is a Sacrafters wood product that she has in her store. It's you get the base of it in the frame with I think she has a couple different ones that has something written on top, and this is adorable. And you get one of these, and then you can use binder clips to hang them from, or you can actually use these clips too. I was going to use these clips because I couldn't decide how I wanted it to hang, but I decided to use the binder clips instead. So what I did was I took this. I knew I wanted more than one picture frame to hang. So I took the piece that came and I traced it onto chipboard. And I cut out about 5 of these because I wasn't sure how many I wanted. And I'm just going to put this aside because I'll probably use it for something else. But I wanted to make sure that the chipboards were all the same width on the sides. That's just, I don't know. Those kind of things are important to me. I don't know why. So anyway, I'm kind of doing this with my left hand, and I'm not left-handed, so bear with me. I used a golden brown and this is blue. I don't have it out, but this color blue. And I gessoed the whole thing, and then I painted it. And then the base comes 2 pieces. So I glued that together right away. And I just painted the bottom, the brown color. And then I painted the whole thing, the brown color. And then I used my white texture paint, and I went over everything but the adorable with the texture paint. And then I went back over it with the golden brown paint. So I kind of made it look all textury except for up here. Up here, all I did was I took my Craft Smart ink pad and I took my finger and I just kind of rubbed it a little bit on there. So down here on the bottom, I just have I do the baby cigar boxes. So I have some pieces that I use on my cigar boxes. So I have a rattle here, and there are little baby boots here. There's one here and there's one behind there. I kind of hid that one a little. And then I put, those are crocheted, there's crocheted little booties inside the boots on both sides. You can see this one here. And then I just used some seam binding to tie a bow there. And these rosebuds are from Sacrafters store. And this is a Wild Orchid Craft flower. And then I put some flatback pearl, and believe it or not, I believe I've had this flatback pearl for about a year now. I believe this was one of my first purchases on Sacrafters store when she had these. And I'm pretty sure it was her store that I got these from, because I hadn't really ordered from too many Etsy or Zibbit stores back then when I first came on. So I've had it in my stash for a long time. So I've used quite a bit of it. But anyway, so I used some Scrabble pieces here to spell out baby, and I put this on top of the boot. And another yellow flower here, and these are from the $1.50 bin at Michael's. I just put that there. This is a silk flower from my stash. Is this like not? I'm sorry. That I just, I used, let me see. I used these 2 colors. I used the, this is the Sea Breeze. It's chalk, the Versamagic. And I used the Jumbo Java Versamagic. I like the chalk inks. So that's what I used on the whole project. So anyway, so I used that on here just to give the flower like a blue and white color. There's a blue kind of iridescent butterfly there. This is Prima. And, you know, to be honest with you, let me see if it's out here. It is. I'm not really that happy with them. These are the Prima vines. I found them at Joann's not too long ago. But to be honest with you, I'm just not, I don't know. They're just, I don't know. I just wasn't really happy with them. I did stick them on here though, and I added a couple extra flowers just to blend the blue and another flower that I had in my stash. And this is another silk flower that I had in my stash, and I just did the white ink pad. I brushed over it with my finger, and I kind of did that to the rest of them. And then, let's see, I think I got that. And then up here, this, Amy gifted me this. Thank you, Amy. She's Tutu Amy here on YouTube. And I just think this is so super cute. It's so tiny. And I love it. And I just put some texture paint on it, and then I sprayed it with Lindy's Whale Watch Blue. Just to give it a little bit of a blue tone. So anyways, so then I used the binder clips to hold these pages, and of course this is just little like scrapbooking pages, and unfortunately you can't flip it up and go over, but you can take it apart, and if you don't want this on the front, then you can have another one on the, you can like change them out when you get, when you get tired of looking at that one. Of course I would never get tired of looking at a baby, but you could switch it out. So this, anyways, so I just took the paper and I traced it and glued the paper on. And then I just stuck some flowers here. These are from the $1.50 bin at Michael's, and these are some Wild Orchid Craft flowers, and they were already tinted blue. I have a little baby blue pacifier in there, and of course a flower that I made. And this was just from my stash. I don't think I have the package out anymore, but there was a couple things. There was a duck, which is on the next page, and a giraffe that I didn't use. So, and then these are just some sticker pieces that I stuck on there. And then I didn't pick out the pictures that I wanted to go on here because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this, if I was going to keep it for myself or send it to somebody that has been very good to me here on YouTube. So, I'm not sure yet what I'm doing with it. I haven't decided. So, anyways, I just cut the, I cut a yellow piece of cardstock, and that's where my picture is going to go, obviously. And then what I did, because I didn't sew around it, and this is so, I wanted to make it look like I had stitches in white. So I grabbed my gel pen. This is Ink Essentials. And I started to do it and realized, if you guys can see in there, there's like nothing in there, and realized it was dead, or whatever you call it. It was out of ink. It was dried up. Uh-oh. So what I did was I took my white pad, and like the old days with the ink pens, I just kept dabbing the ink, and I just kept going like that, doing my little lines. So that's what I did. So it was, I couldn't run right out to the store and buy another one, so that was the way I solved that problem. So anyways, so that's that page. And then if you flip it up, and I know I'll probably have to take this apart because the angel here, oh, maybe I can get it. You see that? Yeah, you guys can see that. So the other side, I just took a piece of the paper, coordinating paper to put on the back. So the back is blank, but there's option to, you can journal on here, whatever the picture is or whatnot. So anyways, so this is the next page. Sorry, I have glue strings. Of course, these are the flowers from the $1.50 bin, these three. And what I had done is I had taken them apart because I really don't think there's enough petals on them. And I had added extra petals of this flower. I added to the polka dotted flower. And then this one I had taken some off of, and that's of course another Wild Orchid Craft flower, a button with some baker's twine. This is a wood piece that I had in my stash, and I just embossed it, and I painted the back blue. And then another one of those rosebuds from Sacrafters. These are some of those little Prima flowers, and I just put some bling on there. I had this in my stash. It says baby face. Obviously, you guys can read. And this is just a piece I had in my stash. And of course the picture will go there. So I think I'm going to have to take this apart. And these are very hard to undo. These are the smaller ones. Or not undo. They're very hard to close. I have a hard time closing them. So it just comes off like that. And I'm just going to... Okay. So you have your own little book, and you can even like take it off and take this with you as a little bride book, I guess. So that was that page, and of course there's the contrasting color on the back. And then this is the third page. Of course, I made my own flowers for this page. I couldn't resist, and I used the paper stack to do that. And this little Adore wooden piece was gifted to me by Amy, who is Tutu Amy, and this bow was too. And I was working on this project when I got her package on Friday, and I'm like, oh, this would look so cute in there. So I just used that chalk ink to go around the wood piece, just around the edges. And then this is just a sticker I had in my stash because, you know, if I keep it for myself, it'll be for my grandkids, and I call my grandboys my little men. So anyway, so I blinged up the flowers, and of course I did the mat again here. And this is one of those $1.50 flowers, and I put the button here, and then a little butterfly. And then the back is just another colored paper. So the back of this is just, you can see the little boots there. Just I didn't do nothing to the back because this will probably be sitting on something and nobody's going to see the back of it. So yeah, so this is my project that I did. These aren't too expensive in Sacrafters store. If you want to go, I mean, the ideas are endless on these. I don't know, as soon as I saw it, I knew. I actually had watched May Made It make one, and as soon as I watched her video, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with mine, and I had to order one, so I did. So anyway, so this is a project, and I appreciate you all for watching, and have a great day.